Hey everyone, and welcome back. This video marks the beginning of a very important and special series to me. And what makes it so special, you might wonder, is that this app has been used as my bachelor's degree project. So I guess it means that what it means is that if I'm recording this, then I have successfully finished university, which is true. And I'm very glad I finally finished university, just as a side note. And my plan for this series is to make some videos where I would share what features have been built until now, as well as what features I will be building in the future. In this video I won't be very technical, I just want to present the app, what some features are, how it looks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So DecentDebates is a full stack app. It has been built with Next.js, Nest.js, Postgres, Redis. Those are the main technologies. Now let's see a bit about this app, what it does and what its purpose is. This is my project page from my portfolio website about this project. Here I've written a bit about the motivation behind it. I won't be reading this now because it might seem boring. If you want to read it and explore this page, I will leave the link to this page in the description. But basically what this app is a forum where people can debate upon all kind of topics. And whenever I said that to any of my friends or to any people, they used to say that, yeah, it is sort of like Reddit, right? Well, no, because in this app, a debate gets its own page where the arguments will be split in two. The pros will be on the left side of the screen, whereas the cons will be on the right side of the screen. And an effect of this is that, at least for me, and this is part of my motivation for building this project, is that if the arguments are split this way, whenever a user will examine this or any debate, they will be able to make an opinion quicker than usual because you have all of the pros and cons in one place. Not only that, but arguments can have counter arguments, and those counter arguments can also have counter arguments on their own, and so on. So what resulted from this is that a user can also inspect a thread of arguments and counter arguments. I guess this could be a way to inspect a certain part of the debate in isolation. So this is basically part of the app's purpose. Now, in the app there are currently two main entities, a user and a moderator. There is also a non-authenticated user, but all of the non-authenticated user capabilities will be included in the authenticated user's capabilities, so I won't bother too much with talking about them separately. So a user can of course see all of the debates that are part of the app. They can also propose debates, they can propose arguments, and that's pretty much it. I would have expected to be more, but I guess that's pretty much it. Now the moderator is responsible for the content that is visible in the app. Whenever a user proposes a debate or a counter argument or an argument, that argument or debate will be converted into a ticket, and that ticket will be part of the moderator's board, which is a Kanban board, sort of. And from there, moderators can pick up or can choose tickets, and whenever a moderator has taken or has chosen a ticket, the review process starts. And during the review process, in which the user that has proposed that ticket and the moderator will be taking part. During that process, the user and the moderator can communicate via comments. Those comments are implemented via WebSockets, for example. That was a very interesting part to work on, and of course I will be making a video about it. What's more is that at the end of the review process, if everything goes well, the moderator can accept it, and as a result, the ticket will materialize, meaning that the debate will be part of the debates page where all of the debates are exposed, and if it is an argument, then that argument will be part of the debates arguments, depending on whether it is pro or con. Let's see what other features I've listed here. Yeah, and there's also a notification system, which I'll be making a video separately on. I guess that's pretty much it. Now let's see some pictures. Why not? This image highlights two very important parts of the app. The first one is that in the background there are the debates. So this is the debates page where all of the debates present in the app are exposed. And the other part that is highlighted is the action of proposing a debate. All you need for proposing a debate is just providing the debate title and some tags. As you can see, there are two types of tags, the blue ones and the green ones. The blue ones are tags that are, if you will, reused from other debates. So it wouldn't make sense to create a new tag that is related to health if there is already a debate that has that tag. So you can reuse it. But if needed, you can also create new tags while proposing a debate. And now we are seeing the user's activity page. This is the page where an authenticated user will be able to see their tickets, their ongoing tickets, their solved tickets, and as well as the drafts, because an argument can also become a draft if the user is not ready to submit it yet. Alright, now this is the moderators board. This board is shared among all of the moderators, and as you can probably see, some tickets are a bit faded, and the reason for that is that another moderator has picked up that ticket, which means that the current moderator, which is in this case mod.bar, cannot be involved in the review process, which has been already taken by another moderator. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There is also a debates page where the arguments are exposed, and one quick disclaimer that has been written here but I forgot to mention is that the design has been conceived by me, so I know it doesn't look at its best, but it could have been worse, I promise you that. Now we are seeing the action of writing an argument. Here are some information about the argument, whether it is a pro or con, or whether it is meant to be a counter argument for another argument, and if so, to which argument. In this little section here, which is collapsible, the user can see the content of that counter argument, or rather the content of the argument the current argument is meant to be a counter argument to. I hope that makes sense. And finally, this is the place where the user can write the content of the argument. This widget here is actually a rich editor widget, which will be a very interesting topic for another video. Alright, now let's see what's next. Here's a place where a user and the moderator can communicate via comments. And by the way, this is how the review process looks like. In this case, a counter argument or an argument is reviewed, and as you can probably see, the argument, this current argument is a counter argument too, can be also visible on this right panel, so that the moderator can decide whether the content is suitable depending on the argument. And finally, some notifications depending on some events, but we will make a separate video on that, so I thought I wouldn't spend too much time on this. Finally, this is the debate page where all the debates are exposed. And what I wanted to highlight with this picture is that you can search for debates. You can filter debates based on tags or on the debate title. I guess this could also make for a different video, because there are some interesting things that I did with these two options here, all or any. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'll quickly show you about how the project board looks like. Here is what has been done until now. Here is what I'm currently working on, and I'll be of course making videos on this. And here is what's expecting me or us, if you want to follow along. Yeah, so there are many interesting things to be added, many bugs to be solved, and I personally don't see this app more than a playground where I can try new stuff and learn things by building. So yeah, but I hope but anyway, I'm sure that I'll be having fun. Not that I hope, I'm sure that I'll be having fun building this, and it will be a great thing to do, to share what I'm currently building on YouTube. So I guess that's pretty much it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.